Hi there, I'm Shelley Stokes and you are very welcome to Castle Durrow. I hope that you will enjoy these guides that we made of Durrow and of the castle. Ik wens u een heel hartelijk welkom en tot ziens.
Every bike has its own story to tell. You know, that's what the museum is about.
And we used to sell the milk in the town. The people used to come in and we'd milk the cows, drain it into a bucket, measure it out, and they get their milk there and pay for it. And that's the way we lived.
The tree facing us here is a native oak, and it was planted there in 1979 by the nuns in commemoration of Pope John Paul's visit to Ireland.
Each year we hold a very unique festival. It's an All-Ireland Scarecrow competition, and it's open to all of Ireland.
Where we're going here now, this is the wooden bridges. If we go up along here further, we come to a place called Boston. So there's a Boston Lane. So where we're after coming from earlier on today, we were out in Atana. So there's a New York Lane out there. So during the year we're going to set up a sort of a gimmick run. We're going to cycle from New York to Boston.
A lot of the oldest inhabitants lived around this corner, whether it was to do with the quality of the water in the well or what, I'm not sure. But the lady that lived in this house lived until she was 105. In the house behind us, Bridie Nee lived until she was in 95. Mrs. Lawler across the road lived into her mid-90s as well.
When the school was here, or any of the people, like this tree could tell a story really, anybody, you know, the local romances were all recorded on the tree, you know.
Here that are what we term nearly Kilkennys. They wish they were in Kilkenny, you know. And some people that were born and bred in Laois, you know, will claim that they're staunch Kilkenny people and all before them were Kilkenny. So there's a lot of arguments about boundaries and whose house, where exactly the boundary goes in relation to houses.
It's just the damp smell of autumn, you know. Things are starting to rot down and the air is more moisture in the air anyway, and it's cool, so you just get this rich autumn smell in the woodlands, yes. It's the time of the year.
There's a very active fishing club in the town, and it's well stocked, and it's well stocked up the river as well. They stock it with salmon, with trout. There's pike in the river as well, you know.
Well, we're standing outside the front door of Castle Durrow, and you can see from the portico that the house was built in 1716. It took 10 years apparently to build from start to finish. William Flower was the man who built it in the first instance.
3 years ago on the road, and Bobby was going in one Saturday morning to the white ball with the stick. Golf in Rathdowney. But he says to me, that's a grand bike for the museum. God, so Bobby said, that'll never see the museum.
It might yet.
It might yet. It's about 3 years ago, Bobby.
I'll see you.
There was no talk of what you did at the time.